On this channel, I give so much praise to indie games, but I don't address the obvious issue that many of you in the comments have not been afraid to point out. The massive issue with indie games is oversaturation. If you don't know what oversaturation is, then what are you doing watching my videos? And go read a book. All jokes aside, oversaturation is kind of when there's too much of something. If there's 300 burger restaurants in your city, opening a new one would be the worst decision ever because there's too many burger joints. The market is therefore oversaturated. Now that all the people that sit inside all day and don't know what oversaturation is, know what it is, we can finally get to the issue. This is actually an issue that I ran into very recently. I was planning a video where I play 5 different hidden indie gems and tell you guys about them. By the way, if that sounds interesting, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever that video comes out. So anyways, I was writing down some games, but it wasn't very easy to find good hidden gems. Most of them were decently popular, but like 80% of them were just plain bad. Indie games can be better than AAA titles, and the ones that are, really are. But there's such an overwhelming amount of mediocre and bad games. I'm gonna need some help finding hidden gems. If you have good hidden indie gems, comment them down below and I might cover them. If you ask every gamer in the world if they've ever wanted to make a game, 99% of them will say yes. But they don't know how. Some know how to make good games, and some know how to make god-awful games like Eternity: The Last Unicorn. There's so many people that have made these god-awful games. There's also so many that have made good and innovative games. That's how we ended up with games like Firewatch and Cuphead. Indie games and AAA games suffer the same issue, but slightly different. The indie game market is oversaturated with terrible, unfinished Unreal Engine template projects, while the AAA market is oversaturated with bland and average games. AAA games promise to deliver masterpieces. They set the bar so high, but fail to reach it, while indie games have no bar at all. We go from criminally bad games like Alt F4, and then indie devs bless us with these masterpieces and godsends. So basically, AAA games promise to deliver, but rarely do, while indie games pretty much can't promise to deliver, but they somehow always do. I'm talking about good indie games, and that was also an exaggeration. Indie games can't really fix their issue. People want to make games. The games don't always turn out good. The AAA industry, however, doesn't have millions of studios. The AAA industry needs to stop setting the bar so high and promising groundbreaking masterpieces, or they can continue to set the bar as high as it is now, but actually deliver. Making a masterpiece isn't hard for a game dev with talent. So when AAA studios with hundreds, if not thousands of developers across the world can't make anything comparable to Hollow Knight or Celeste, that is not a very good thing. They are afraid that creativity might not work, so they add a Danny DeVito skin and charge $100 for it. I'm not even gonna lie, I would definitely buy that. Indie games have a certain magic, making it so many like myself completely ignore the obvious flaws of indie games. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to click that big red subscribe button and that little bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Now don't forget, comment down below some hidden indie gems. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day, and I'm out.